Hi, Catherine here. Welcome to the Cosmic Kitchen. Eating nutrient-dense whole foods is a practice that you need to build over time. And as a health coach and a master whole food chef, it's my job to teach you all the techniques that make that very easy. So today I'm going to talk to you about making smoothies, a favorite topic of mine, and why smoothies are so important as a way to include more nutrient-dense foods into your diet. For one thing, we've all been told that we need to get 9 to 12 servings of fruits and vegetables a day, and if we start out the day eating a bagel, that's not going to happen. So I recommend starting out the day with a smoothie. It's fast, it's easy, it's inexpensive. You can get out the door in the morning and have had 3 or 4 servings of fruits and vegetables at least before you even start the day. So there are 3 tips that I'm going to give you on how to make your smoothies more nutrient dense and without so many calories. That's the important thing. You want more nutrients per calorie. So the first thing that you do is don't use juice. Use whole fruits and use water. So I have a couple cups of water in here, you can see. Whole fruits are going to give you all the fiber, phytonutrients, phytochemicals that are so important for optimal health. Juice is basically sugar and water. You're going to get calories and nothing else. The second way is instead of using yogurt or dairy or even, a packaged soy milk or something like that to make your smoothies creamy, you're going to use nuts and seeds. So what nuts and seeds do is they make that creamy, and then they also add healthy fats and proteins, 2 things that you really want to have in the morning before you start your day. The third thing is greens. Now most people are really surprised when I say to them you can add greens to your smoothies, because people have green smoothies in the morning and they mostly have it fruit and yogurt, that kind of thing. That's fine, but I'm going to have you bump this way up. This is going to have 100 times more nutrition in it and way less calories than what you would normally do. So these are the kind of greens that you can use. There's so many things. This is just what I happen to have in my fridge. I had collard greens, I have romaine lettuce, some baby spinach, some cilantro, and some parsley. And all of these can be used in combination, or you could just use one of those things. But do include some greens into your smoothies in the morning. They're the most nutrient-dense food you can eat. They have more protein per calorie than beef, and I know that's a very revolutionary statement. If you want to know more, you'll have to contact me personally and sign up for one of my programs, which I'm happy to do. So in the meantime, though, to keep this short, I'm going to show you how to make this smoothie. So the first thing I usually do is this is hemp seed, which I love because it's a very mild flavor and it has a lot of protein in it. This is going to be a smoothie for 2 people. So I'm going to just add that in. That was a couple tablespoons. Then I have a small handful of almonds. This is raw almonds. Very high in protein, low in fat. I like to put some lime or lemon into the smoothie because it makes it a little tart and I love the taste of that. It also adds a lot of bioflavonoids. And then I have frozen blueberries and pears. Put them in there. I have a banana. And remember, this is for 2 people. And for this one, I'm just going to add a small handful of cilantro, small handful of parsley. Cilantro adds a really nice flavor to it. And then I'm going to take this whole head of washed romaine lettuce. And I'm going to stuff that in there, believe it or not. Romaine, everyone thinks lettuce doesn't have anything good in it, but it's actually very nice for a smoothie, and it has a lot of protein and phytochemicals and vitamins and minerals. This is probiotics. This is an optional thing you can add to the smoothie. I like to add it, especially when I'm doing a cleanse, because it helps with the whole digestive process. So I'm just going to add a couple tablespoons of that. Put this in here. This is what it looks like once it's blended up. You can make it thinner or thicker depending on your preference. But believe it or not, between my husband and I, we'll drink at least a quart or at least one big glass. I like to have it in quart jars. But there you go. That's smoothie for two.